Hey guys, Tango Protocol here. In this video I'll be making a project in 20 minutes, designing a project in 20 minutes. And this project is going to be an e-commerce for, let's say, a watch, but technically it can be for any e-commerce. Why this is useful is, let's say you want to make a technical project like an e-commerce that requires a lot of backend, but you suck at the front end or UI UX. Well, this video will show you that all you need is simple layout and the design fundamentals like contrast, white space and whatnot. I'll link that to another video in the corner of the screen, but all you need is the fundamentals and you can make a really good design or acceptable design. With practice you can improve on it and maybe even be really good at the front end, but this, as I said, this is for people who are not great with UI UX or want to see how a technical project would be designed. Maybe you know the fundamentals but you don't know how to use them in a real project, so this video will help you out. So this project is going to be me making this in 20 minutes, and if this helped you, make sure to subscribe and like and watch it all the way through. So the time is going to start from now. Well, not from now until I explain what this is. This is basically me quickly having a way to access the typography. I'm gonna strictly follow these typography, maybe change them a bit, and then pull up this, and these are the images I'm gonna be using for the website. Don't mind these Internet Explorer looking things, these are actually SVGs which I can't really change the icon for. Hopefully I remember to put these images in the link below, but if I don't, do comment below and I'll update the comments so these links, these images are there. So without further ado, let's start. The 20 minutes starts now and let's get into it. So I'm going to start with the navbar, and I've got this preset title and then want some text here to be the individual links, and let's say these are the home, okay. So we've got our navigation, well, not entirely the navigation, but we got the links here. What I want to do is group them up so I can easily move them around and put these in a section called S1, so section 1. And what I'm going to do now is pull in our car icon, which is here, and this is pretty much going to be our navigation. All we need to do is align them properly, so I'm going to align them this at the center. No, I'm not going to spend much time on this because this is legitimately 20 minutes. Quickly, just snap. There you are. But blimey, okay. Now, what I want to do is go to here. We'll pull this into S1. go to here, and then down here I got layout grids, where it's gonna help us align our items. And what we want to do is pretty much click on this. Instead of having a grid, we do columns, and I did a count of 18 and changed the gutter to 30. I want to make this visible, and what I want to do is align this well. So I want to align this tile here and give this a top of, actually I'm going to keep that like that, then align this here so these have equal margin, and then center this directly in the middle of the page. What I can do is give this a top of 20 pixels, so plus 20. Maybe that's a bit too much. I'll do minus 10, and that's our navigation done. Spend, I think, a little bit too much time on the navigation there, but not to worry. Now we want to introduce some pictures. I'm gonna pull in this here, so this is gonna snap along here, and I'm gonna pull in one more. Where's it gone? Here. That's gonna snap there, and then I just want the 3 images from here, and now we can make a cool little layout where let's just put this here, where we just hold up here. These are outside of the frame, so that's why it's snapping onto there. So hopefully these can go back into the frame. That'll be great. And it snaps on this. This goes directly in the middle. This goes actually here. Put this in the middle, and there we go. We can put this in the S1 container, and that should be our images, unless I'm forgetting something. Yeah, that should be our images. So now what I want to do is make this plus 720, and now we have this bottom part, and I want to introduce some more icons. So I want to introduce these 3 icons down here, put them in, and I want to have it where it explains the benefits of using our products. So this is going to be the S2 section. I want the subtitle here, and I also want a text down here too. So what we can do is just write these out quickly. Payment and delivery. This is gonna be a scruffy job at what first, but just pulled out that from there, didn't I? So that has to go into the truck, and that has to go, damn it, that has to go over the truck right here, please, thank you. And that goes into that. Figma can be a bit messy at times. That's an issue now. What if I just do Control Z? Control copying these 2, then go back a couple of steps, and this time not screw this up, put this up here, put these 3 into the frame, Control paste that back in, and align this here. Okay, now we need to do that another 2 more times. Great. We're gonna Control paste that, put it here. Return a refund. return and refund. And what I'm going to do is show them this one to, actually we need to write some here, 100%. Don't want to make a fool of myself. That's a Q. I did make a fool of myself. That should be good. Okay. I'm gonna group this. Put this towards the left. Group this too. Now we need to finally do one more. Down here. And then this amazing part always available. Okay, so we want to be able to align these well. There you are. Okay, now we've aligned those. We want to align these well. Okay, now put that down here. And since they're like this, we can only group this. Group that. Drop these. Get these. Group that. Call this S2, and then what we can do is distribute them evenly like that, and hopefully we can just drop this back a bit. And that is not done. We'll drop this back. You know what? That should be it, otherwise that'll take too long if I just stare at that for too long. Now what we need to do is to add the individual cards. So I'm gonna add a grayish box at the back. That should be good. And get a card, drop it down to 170 and let's say 300. No, wait, it's 170. Actually, let's put this in, see what dimension it fits. That's it, and then therefore that should be a height of 300. It's very fast if I should do this, and if I do FFF, and then let's say I grab a text here, come back to here, group this, don't group that, I don't want to group the back, I just want to group these three, put them in here, grab a box, that should be a good box, grab this color, put that in here, Now I'm just going to copy and paste this, put this down here, make this white, put this over the box, and finally make it smaller. And there we are, we've got a box. Okay, sorry, I've been quiet for a bit. I've only got 7 more minutes to finish this off, so that's great. Obviously, we have 5 of these, and I've just realized the button isn't getting copy and pasted. That's because it's not part of the group. Just doing a rough job now at this point. And now we'll group all of these and center them by doing Control H, giving them a bit of a margin top, and maybe making this a little bit more faint. And there we are, we've got our products. Oh, we forgot a title actually. We will drop this further down, and our title was Featured Products. And then center that easily, Control Alt H, sorry, and let's just give this slightly more of a margin, collapse that, and there we go, we've got that. We want to maybe give that a bit more space, drop this down slightly, drop this down slightly, and we're good. Okay. And now what we want to do is add our testimonial area, and that's going to be actually fairly simple. So 720, and then all we need is this title again outside of the S2, drop it down, give it some margin. Our customers say, Control H, and there you are. And now we want some lorem ipsum, so I'm going to quickly grab some dummy text if it does load. Put this in a normal text box, come down here. I didn't copy this, what do you mean? Copy. There you are. And collapse this, center, put quotes around this, and finally make this italic, center U, just Control H. And what we need now is the name, which we can get by the subhead. Let's whack in a name here. Center this, and there we go. We've got us really not the greatest of testimonials, but I am running incredibly out of time. And what we need to do now is add some ellipses. Let's do 30 and then a 60. Sorry, I am doing the wrong thing. We need a rectangle. Let's do 30 and then a 60. Let's do 60 and a 30, sorry. And make this a curvature of 15. What we need to do now is crop this color, give it fill this and find where it's going. Name this S3 and copy this about once, I guess, and then don't do that. You want to grab this, drop this by 2, divide it by 2, sorry, and get rid of the fill, but give it a stroke, give that color and then a stroke of 2, and then you want to do that again, and you want to group this, Control Alt H, that is not Alt properly, Alt H, there you are, maybe it is, I don't know, we need wiggly around to see if he is. We won't be able to see if he is, we literally just have a minute. And now before this ends, we just need to add a footer, give it the same color, and somewhere like FFF down here, copy right 2020 below, font awesome icons. Okay, so that is the footer. Maybe we just center this, we don't have any time to create a proper footer, and that is the 20-minute. I'm pretty sure. What could be worked on here is the margin, the proper margin. We added the correct margin left and right, however margins between sections, they're kind of wobbly, and the nav bar, I'd say it's pretty fine, but maybe emphasize which page we're on. We're not really emphasizing what page we're on. Maybe either color this or underline this. And another issue is obviously the footer. We need to add more to the footer, like let's say a FAQ page, contact page, or maybe some social links, and that's it. This has been a design in 20 minutes just for the homepage, and it's not terribly bad, but obviously there's so much improvement you can make here. However, if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. If you found any value, make sure to like and subscribe again. If you've got any questions, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one.